I mean, it wasn't in a relationship. It was like strictly sex.
Well, for everybody rejoining us on the stream, sorry about that. I had a little connection issues and disconnected. Nikki is still playing the zombie match that we were in, so I'm gonna hop into some gun game until she is done, so you guys can hear me rage.
Oh, my leg. Oh, you right there.
But now that we are back,
And then I was the guy lied. Well, the guy I had found out that he was married.
oh wow,
Like 2
you
years
got a whole wife.
after we did it. And it was interesting because it just popped up on. It was like random. After a nap and everything, and I woke up and somebody shared a memory, and it was him and his wife. And then I casually looked at her stuff to see if like when was the last time he posted, and or they. It apparently he has kids too, and one of them is named after him.
Oh.
I had to hit him up, like, so you were married?
Alright, let's get
He
this
was like,
done.
yeah, and
Oh, thanks for telling me.
blocked him.
Yeah,
It was like, thanks for telling me.
that's annoying, and I'm glad I've never been in that situation because that can get messy real quick. But
Saw some students or anything. So,
was it at least good?
Gun game.
yeah, it was great.
Okay, that's all that is really almost all that matters.
Good effect.
That bad?
It was African.
Oh, he had Mandingo for you. My friend married this. Well, she was African too, and she married an African man. But she only married him so he could stay in the States.
Hostile. Eliminate.
It was weird because you had to be married for like
No, no
6
lie.
months.
No, they just had to prove that they weren't getting married for the very reason that they were getting married. But they actually became a couple and stayed together for a while. But yeah.
Throwing down.
Shot out.
I don't know where these zombies came from, bro. They came.
They came out here to ball. Funny. But yeah, so another one of the other topics I saw that Kyria had was about voting. And I think this will be an interesting topic because I didn't vote. And I know
you
how
had time to go early bird.
Down you
But-
go.
see, I didn't know when it was until it happened. So
It's the same month.
I know it was in November, but
And
I
stay
didn't
down.
know.
Always the same.
I didn't educate myself enough. And I think that's one thing that happens to a lot of people is that we don't educate ourselves enough on who is out there for us to vote on, because a lot of times people just tell you vote straight ticket, and sometimes
I'll
you
never
vote straight ticket,
ticket.
and those people don't even hold the same values that you want. So there's that. But the other reason why I didn't vote is because I live in South Carolina. South Carolina is a heavily red state.
Yeah, I've been in red state since y'all left seceded from the union.
Yeah,
Even
South
before
Carolina don't play no games. They be like, we don't like you, or none that you stand for. So we never we
Bro,
gonna
I
stay
need
like
to-
this.
I need a
And-
max ammo.
And South Carolina is like,
Good effect.
a lot of people get fooled by the fact that we live in Charleston, and they seem to think that the rest of the state is just like us, and it's not. There's only like probably 2 really areas that are probably diverse, and that is Charleston and Columbia. And the only reason Columbia is diverse is because USC is there, and it's barely diverse because it's still in freaking Hicktown world.
Hostile.
So
Eliminated.
there's that, and I knew that that was not gonna, none of that was gonna change. And the only thing that my vote was probably gonna do would be to help us with the minor things like Amendment 1 and blah blah blah, stuff like that.
He's down.
But definitely probably not with like some
I
of the
got
other
caught.
things. Definitely not with the Congress, definitely not with anything else, because like I said, we are heavily red state. And everyone's like, but you live in Charleston. But we've got counties like Greenville County, the huge, big, spanning areas in freaking upstate South Carolina, where it's nothing but freaking farmland and hicks everywhere.
I'm done.
Wow, my game just ended.
272 kills, 134 headshots. I feel 4 times, and I had 1 revive.
And I'm not saying hicks like with a bad connotation, but it's just like really country up there. So, that kind of stuff. I knew my vote wasn't going to affect Congress or anything like that, because we would, regardless.
Because you vote for your representative.
Because, like I said, the area the state that I live in, we were not going to win. Upstate is it's too much. Like, even in the last presidential election and in the one with Obama, both of them, our county went blue. We were a blue county, but our state is not.
With presidential is different because those go by the electoral college. Now,
yeah, I know.
For Congress, you vote for Congress, and they vote who they want. But you just still voted. I don't care. Say what I said.
They say that like we don't still have a whole full quarter. Like, they still ain't scored another point since whatever last point they scored. But whatever. Sorry, I'm talking about football now. Oh my god, wait, I got in this game. Oh man, I can't get out until the game starts.
Oh, I can wait.
You sure?
Yeah, I just backed out.
Okay. Well, next topic.
Nomad kill.
I heard you, sir. I have turtle peaches on.
Angle down.
Dang it. Where else can we go from there, Nikki?
How do you feel about men trying to control, like, birth control and abortions and stuff like that?
I don't think they have the right to do that. Or that they should have the right to do that. Wow, I feel like we fired at the same time. But I don't think anybody should have the power to control what anybody else does with their bodies. It's my body. If I want to do something stupid to it, then let me do something stupid to it.
Kill.
You know?
I agree.
Hey!
I mean, yeah.
Stop jumping on my laptop.
That's a kill.
As you kicked her, you want to have this one.
Anyway, that's pretty much me. I don't know. IDK, my BFF chill. Wow, okay, sure. What else? What else we gonna talk about, girl?
I don't know.
I guess we can talk about relationships.
You know how to talk about it. When you're out
We
of
could
a
just, I mean, we could
relationship
just talk about, like, in general, you know?
and-
So, I feel like when you get into a relationship with someone, you are dating with the possibility of marriage. That's the whole point. So, I don't understand why people like to go around and be in relationships with people for, like, years, decades. Like, I know old people do that, but, like, in this day and age, I don't understand why anybody our age would do that. Like, nobody wants to be in a situationship. Like, it's all well and good that you might both understand what each other is. We don't need to define our relationship or have labels. But at the same time, like, the world is going to label you. The world wants to know what box to put you in. So,
I agree.
like, you're going to have to deal with that. So label it.
Yep. Like, you're wasting time in a situationship where you could be in a whole ass relationship with another person
Exactly.
and live happily. But you chose to be in a situationship because you really falling for somebody.
Like, I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah, and it kind of bleeds back into the conversation that we were having the last time that we were on, which then it was me and Raiden and Kyria. Well, Kyria was in the chat, but she wasn't on the voice chat. But pretty much, we kind of got into how long you should be in a relationship with someone before marriage should be something that's on your mind. And
What
I
was
still...
how long?
We pretty much did like 3 to 5 years.
Years?
Yeah, if you're together that long, you should be married. Or at least close to it. Y'all should have had that conversation about being married by that point.
And stay down.
And like I said, I completely agree with that, because nobody wants to be in a relationship for an extended period of time and not have some kind of guarantee, some kind of certainty within that relationship, you know? And for a lot of people, that certainty is marriage. So, I'm with it. And another thing I said about that is because, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, we don't have to be married, but the government isn't going to recognize you as being in a legal relationship unless you are married. Even though there are states that have common law, you still are not going to be recognized until you are in a formal relationship. Like, not formal relationship, but like married. It's official on paper documents that they have that you are a couple.
Texas does. They recognize common law marriage after 7 years.
That's a long time. 7 years. But not every state does. So unless you plan on living in a state that does, get married. Guys, you should plan on this. Just know that a lot of girls aren't in it to be just chilling. Especially, like, we live in the South. So there's a lot of parents who like, we ain't about that shacking up life. Like, y'all need to be about something. You ain't about something.
Up. My parents shacked up before they had me, so they're not Southern.
You know what's funny? I feel like my grandparents were shacked up before they had my mom and my uncle, and but they're sitting here like, you should be married. You should not be living with someone if you're not married. And I'm like, but you had my uncle, who is the eldest, at 16, like 15, 16. So like,
I'm ready for you to say that. Oh, I shouldn't have shacked up, ma'am, but you sitting up here had a whole baby at 16.
Exactly. And that's when that's when they like to be like, but the world was different then. Okay.
It's the same.
Okay.
It ain't the same.
How convenient. How convenient that is.
It's like my grandpa told me, where's my boyfriend? I should be married. And I said, I don't want to get married 3 times like you have. And that was the end of that conversation.
Yep, that'll end that real quick. But that's the thing too, like, I don't think I could ever get married, get divorced, and then look forward to getting married again. Like, literally, if that were to ever happen to me, we were going to the courthouse. Like, we're not even going to have a big wedding. Like, one day I'm just gonna walk around and they're gonna be like, is that a ring on your finger? Oh yeah, girl, I'm married. I gotta go to the courthouse. I gotta go to the DMV and change my name.
That's
like,
what my cousin did. She got married at the courthouse. We were talking about she was gonna have a wedding. Then 5 months later, she ended up going to the courthouse. I already knew she was gonna go to the courthouse. She couldn't afford to wear it anyways. Hell.
So, you know what's interesting? Because you weren't here for this conversation, but
sure wasn't.
Walt said that he wants a big wedding.
Why?
And I thought that was interesting. He's like, he's always thought of it as a big wedding. Because he wants to share that with all of his family and all of his friends, and he wants them all around. And I was like, we as a culture usually don't think about, what does the guy think about a wedding? Do guys ever, think about stuff like that? Like, when they're younger, or they're like, hey, I can see myself having this kind of wedding. Like, so I thought that was interesting to hear from his perspective. But as for me, I was saying that, go get a diaper. I was saying that, I don't necessarily want a huge wedding. I want to have like a private ceremony, I guess, where it's just like,
want to get married.
I want to be married. I'm not gonna lie, I want to be married. I want a private ceremony where it's just me, him, and our extremely close like family members, like mom, dad, brother, whoever. And then later on, with the extended family, friends, and all that stuff, they can all come to my reception. Y'all can be at my reception, and we gonna party it up like it's 1993, okay? Like, we gonna be lit up in there. But I'd rather spend all my money on having a bigger reception, and also having a freaking lit honeymoon. Like, this is the beginning of our lives together officially, and I want it to be lit. Like, let's go to freaking Antarctica. Like, let's do something crazy, because I want it to be the only time I get married. And if that's the case, then this is a one-time thing. Let's go splurge and act a fool. So that was my perspective on it. And I guess you don't have one because you just said you don't want to get married.
Nope. Either that or I'll elope.
And see, I wouldn't mind eloping either. Like, I just
No, I wouldn't even tell nobody. I'd just do it.
I mean, I would too. Like I said, like I would just show up, be like, oh yeah, I got a ring now. Like my last name's different, so I gotta go and like change all this stuff. Like I want those problems. Like my friend just went through this like a couple years ago. She was like, man, they make it so hard for you to change your name on your license and blah 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 blah. I was like, girl, I want those problems. I want that problem. I want to be down at the courthouse and they giving me to run around.
Oh, bro, why you ain't
DMV.
say anything? You been in this party. I'm just sitting here on my bed, Scarlet's with Facebook.
Oh yeah, girl, I'm here. But like, I want those problems. I want to be like, oh, I gotta change my last name. Da, da, da. The only thing is, I don't think I want to get with a man who's gonna bump me down in the alphabet, which baby daddy would have bumped me down. He's W-I and I'm W-A. So see, I think about these things because I remember being stuck in a lunch line and you gotta wait to the end because your last name is W. Can I get somebody with an A last name?
I'm
like,
still
can
don't
that
got
happen?
music.
I like never look at these things. I probably should.
Wait a minute. Okay.
This thing sounds like a toilet flushing. What the heck is Phantom Reloaded? What is this? The Hitchcock M9.
I feel like changing stock options. Activate ammo is taken from your stockpile instead of your mecha.
Wait, what is
I'm gonna
this?
use
Ooh, look at
these.
that.
I know I got some. I have 30s.
Bruh. Combat knife? Don't make my day now. Make me real excited.
Stop it.
I like to go knifing people now. Like legit, if we're on a map in multiplayer that is friendly to knifing, like I will put on my knifing class and I will run around the entire match knifing people.
I feel like I'll be the type that would just have a small ceremony and then invite whoever and then say keep it a secret and then not invite a lot of my family members and then find out on Facebook that I got married and get mad. And then I'll probably just move to another country and not tell nobody and be like, oh yeah, I moved to another country.
Bye.
Which I might do. I already told my mom. Like, when did you move? Why did you decide to move? Like, well, I decided to move.
Kind of just happened.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to do because shit, I wasn't. I want to.
Hold on. This does not feel like a
has been claimed.
Are we actually here?
Mine.
The fire of Zeus has been claimed. The fire of Daniel has been claimed.
Guess you got
No,
knife.
I'm cheating.
rotten. Bring me
I got
something fresh.
headshots.
The crowd
whoever
haven't
this
been
is. Oh, you're blue
notified
this
like the poor
time.
souls on our last trip.
I was about to say, no, not you.
A means as to why.
The audience revels in our plight.
And then, I don't know, living in Texas, I'm kind of close to, like, some of my family members, but I really don't care for the rest. I just think they're all fake.
Bastards in the
Family is everything is bullshit to me. And because I'm still affected by how I was treated when I was kids, which I just get to a point where I just only want a few people around me that are family. Don't even care for the rest. Okay, well, can give me another gun.
I wish the Oracle had given us a little more of an idea what to expect. But I do love a woman who is mysterious.
We will defeat their
I guess
hordes.
we can
Then
go into like a
I will
heavier
find
topic,
the man in the mask.
and this is
He is responsible.
almost kind of sort of like what we got into when I was talking to Kyria. Because then we were talking about like depression and stuff. But right now I'd like to talk about self-esteem, because like I said, I already know for a fact that I am someone who does not have a very high self-esteem.
You already know what?
Low self-esteem.
Same.
And everybody's like, it's esteem of yourself, you know, like the Cat Williams skit.
A prize to be claimed.
And it's true, because it is, you know, self-esteem. So why don't you?
I'm gonna show you something. Did you notice this?
Wait, why?
Like every time you do your things, you just get more of these head thingies.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, Jesus.
You had a lot on yours before you timed out.
Double points.
No applause. Just throw money.
Wow.
Oh, he's probably mad at me. I probably caused him to die.
Can't keep a good chemist down. Or me, for that matter.
Oh, I ain't caused that guy to die. He died on his own.
Vendetta. It is a good motivator.
He ran it through the fire. And then
Someone
got
once
smacked
told
by
me
a
the
zombie.
French died too easily. Now, go prove him wrong.
Alright, I need to get my 6 equipment kills.
Your books.
I need 2 more headshots. But yeah, so when I was younger, I was the only child for a while, like 5 years. It was just me.
Sound like me.
Until my mom had my sister. And within that time period, it was just me and my cousins, and they were mostly guys except for one girl. And to them, you had to do things, I guess, that made you black. And I was into all kinds of stuff. Like when I was younger, I love anime. Clearly,
Yeah.
Tougher than I look, eh? 9 stone of
I've
bone
been
and gristle here.
a fan of music that wasn't just rap and
It's true.
hip hop. So that made me like an automatic outcast. And so when you're told so many times repetitively throughout your life, in your formative years, that
Seen it like
you
before. I will fold
aren't
it in
enough,
half
like
and
you're not
feed
the
it to
one
him.
thing you identify as
They
is,
shit
you know,
it out
black.
sideways.
You're not that. Like it's very detrimental. Like it made me doubt myself, and I feel like that more than anything is what gave me the self-esteem issues. Because I was like, if I'm not black, you know, like what am I?
Another awaits.
Because my family members, the people who are supposed to love me, are telling me that I'm not even that. And but it's me being me.
One of you read my dying novels. Now
Yeah.
all of you want another. Eh?
Because I like different stuff.
Every spy needs his sidekick. Preferably alive.
Diego, my boy, I'm starting to believe all the fuss about you.
Like
Oh shit.
that was just me. I was just different, and I feel like to this day
I have
that
been
whoa, that dude got mauled by that freaking tiger. And so he was
He ain't
going
give
that
me-
way. He was coming to come save you, and that tiger was like, "Nah, you not."
Normally, Phantasma is more helpful.
Oh my god, that was
Trainer
crazy.
is here. Would like to have a word.
That was crazy. But yeah, and then on top of that, after I got a little bit older and I was going to like regular school, I always had big lumps. I still have big
Just
lumps,
how
like
much you want
even
not
to this
to
day.
die.
And you know, when we were younger, they were like, "Oh, you got GSL," because you know that's funny to say. And we were like,
Don't expect my hero from me.
Caught myself.
But
You want to get close?
yeah.
Huh?
So I got big
Stay
lips,
close, my
and
friend. I would not
they would
like you
always-
to
Your daughter has
lose
your
another
lips.
eye. Or
I don't think I like her lips better than mine. Like I have huge lips,
Appreciate
and
it.
then
She
like
has
my
yours.
top,
I
my
have
top
both
lip
eyes.
like thins
It's
out
just
when I
that one
smile.
of
I
them is a
hate
bit
that.
milky.
But
does.
like
So you got lips that Kylie Jenner wants, basically.
except for the
I
top
can feel
lip,
the organs squishing about.
I hate my top
They
lip.
even work.
But
yes, my viper.
yeah, so I was always made fun
Your
of
time
because of that,
comes soon.
because I had a little tiny head and big lips, and I just kept repetitively hearing negative things about my looks and about how I acted, even though I felt like this was natural, this is what I like. Shouldn't I be allowed to do the things that I like?
Dead biological weapon.
And they didn't make me feel that way. Like they were my family, but they made me feel like an outcast when I really
Diego and the Dragon.
shouldn't.
A tail
I
in
feel.
one shot.
So that's why right now I'm like super conscious of the things that I say to Maya about
Hey, I mean,
the things
yeah.
that she might like. 6,850.
All right,
the
come on, let's
things.
go.
Contender calls the champion of Odin.
How did they get over there? Oh wait, I gotta go underneath this thing.
Time to flay the carne.
Slay.
Oh, never mind.
Like what
Can
you
you get
see?
the part? Just need more of my
Not
part.
surprised.
Sweet.
The champion of Odin is slain. A challenge met. A god appeased.
But yeah, so that was really kind of hard for me to break out of. I'm still
What does
working
Maya
on it.
A
likes?
contender calls the champions of Zeus.
Maya
Hey,
likes
you
whatever
can
I
make
like.
the. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Make sure
there's
your child.
that.
I'm out to make the shield.
Oh my god, this big dude's over here.
The champions of
Got the-
Zeus are slain.
Got the shield.
Raw. I don't know where to go to get it.
It's down. Fuck! Somebody did the trap, and I didn't see the trap.
Dios mío.
Oh,
This
same
priest
place
is
as
quite the
usual.
butcher. You will not
Whoa.
place my head on the table. No gracias.
Press
Diego
L1
Necali
for your
is
shield.
No piece of.
Oh,
This is no time for a break, Bruno. Get back to work.
Come on, chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain.
Come on, Diego.
Why are y'all reacting to this old ass photo from like 2010?
because I was like, oh snap, get him, girl.
Hell.
The question should be, why shouldn't we rap?
Cause it's old.
And
I'm just like, who goes through the... Thank you. I was about to get stuck there. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to go get my Titan. It's this
yeah,
way.
me too.
It's this way. It's in Odin.
Classical bar.
Well, I'm still working on getting over that, and that's not. It's something like I was saying,
Deal death, and on it goes.
make a. Huh? That's not it. That's the vapor.
No, that's the Titan.
That's the vapor.
Ah, fuck my life.
That's what I was about to say. The Titans
thought-
and Zeus. See,
It's a
that
good gun.
Yeah, that gun's still good, for sure.
Oh, did he call the?
But
Stanton Shaw has returned. Look,
I
know
want to make a
I'm not
conscious
really
effort to make
here.
sure that
You're
Maya
not
never
really
feels that way.
caring for me. But damn it, this is my hallucination.
I don't ever want her to feel that I was not unaccepted for being who she is. Because that's the one thing that you should always be okay with being is yourself.
More big guns. It just feels
Oh snap, put it on a postcard, boy.
I was trying to figure out which one they needed.
Finally earned your I always wanted to see a real live tiger. Still haven't seen
The
one.
champions of Rock are slain.
Earning calling cards and shit. He needs the one that knew.
all this blood, decapitation, dismemberment. This must be a trip down memory lane for you, Bruno.
A contender calls the champion of Danu.
Yeah.
The champion of
So what about
Danu
you?
is slain.
I know you said you also had like self-esteem issues. Do you know what the root of your issues
Going to I was going to a school that was mainly black, and then people calling you a white girl, or yeah, light skin. And then middle school, I was called strike for a good middle school years.
Wow.
Then I moved. And then, was just never fond of my looks.
Well, I think that you're pretty. I don't care what anybody calls. Because they're lying.
Made of skull.
Oh, wait, okay. Like, that was a nice picture.
As a matter of fact,
Like, what you talking about, Willis? Have you seen
Ma'am,
my
everybody-
throwback pictures? Oh, my God.
Like that?
I had them on
the first
Twitter
shot.
today.
Only a coward.
I was feeling the
I
throwback
don't like
Thursday
being
vibes.
stuck right there. Everybody came down here.
I came down here because I gotta survive a round in the temple. That's my challenge.
This temple seems far older than the Colosseum above it.
Oh, look, my gun's green this time. Sweet. But yeah.
Oh, I could probably punch this gun because it's cheaper
Did
than
anyone else hear a voice? Inside your head, I mean. So,
Let's see,
You
what
ready to
else
tell me
can we
what happened to
talk
your eye?
about? Get to know each other a little better.
well, you know what curiosity did to the cat, Bruno.
There's a
It
whole
wasn't
other
pleasant.
Easter egg.
Especially not the case I witnessed.
So I was
Ghastly
talking to my
business.
my friend today, my bestie, my bugaboo, and I was telling him how I feel, I don't know, like kind of isolated sometimes because, and while I don't mind because I'm like totally an introvert, you still want to know that you can like reach out to somebody and they'll understand you. So like,
Bangs a lot.
you go around and all the girls talk about are like, "Look, my nails are so amazing. My eyebrows are on fleek," or something crazy. Like, and I know I probably sound old as heck saying that just now, but like, I've never been one to be about that. Like, I don't give a crap about my freaking eyebrows. The freak are you talking about? Like, their eyebrows.
I kind of do. Eyebrows looking like a hot mess. like,
I don't even know what that means. As long as you're not around here with a freaking unibrow, like,
it depends on how your eyebrows are. If you're not worried about your eyebrows, then you must have great shaped looking eyebrows.
I mean, you tell me. You've seen my picture. Shoot, I don't do anything with my eyebrows.
Now, wait,
Like, and I don't do makeup. The one time I wore makeup that wasn't to like a special occasion, I ended up scratching it off. I was like, this is annoying. My face itches. I can't deal. And like, I always know that I have on makeup.
Somebody help me chop this one down.
And then every time I look around, I feel like people have it like caked on their face. I'm like, is that not itch? Looking at your face is making me itch.
You gotta have good primer. It's a lot of going to makeup. It's like you gotta have some good stuff.
Like, I promise you that for the most part, I have no idea of anything. Whoa, about makeup. I'm like a guy when it comes to that stuff. My friends took me shopping to get some makeup.
Why?
I spent $100-something on makeup. I probably used to.
You must have seen.
Where did you go? Ulta?
Walmart. Gangster days.
Oh, Walmart's good. I mean, the drugstore makeup's kind of coming up, so you just gotta find something that works for your skin, basically. Just think of it as skincare. If you know your combination skin where you're oily in some parts, but the rest are like normal, then you could.
But see, this is my thing though. I like sleep.
When I was a boy,
So like, I don't like to wake up early for anything. Like, I count my minutes. Like, I still have 3 minutes. Like, leave me alone. I'm going back to sleep. I'm going to enjoy my 3 minutes, you know? Like, that's me. So there's no way in heck I'm about to wake up extra early to beat my face.
It is.
So I can look good. I'm like, or better than I feel like I already look. Like, no. I mean,
what's up, bitch? Now what? It was rewarded me.
They do it to me.
Oh, that was you? Sorry. I got a crowd infinity too.
But
if the crowd boos you, then they throw poop at you.
I've never had the crowd throw poop at me.
I have.
But
and the poop is for something. I forgot what it's for. Oh shit.
I forgot what I was about to say. Oh. Did I go down? Because I don't have my stamina up.
Did you? I think you did.
Let's see. No? Yes, I did. 3 downs. Wait, hold up. Nah, that gotta be a lie. I must be looking at the wrong spot. Hold on. Okay, no. I was looking at the wrong person.
I had 2 downs.
I have 0 downs. So where the freak did my thing go?
Which one?
I thought I bought stamina up. Maybe that was the last game. I don't know. That's probably that.
Probably was.
They say fine perfume always contains one foul-smelling component. This one has at least 6.
But look, ooh, look, let's do something. Insta kill.
What they threw? Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! It's insta kill!
I am gonna wait till the.
It's gonna be that person.
Oh.
I'm about to slide into home.
I was gonna wait till the zombies started spawning.
I'm about to.
Like the last, the longest.
Come on! You can see a few more!
Those water ghouls are adorable. In a I'll kill you when you're not looking kind of a way.
Bye-bye.
This man said, I'll kill you in a you're not looking kind of way.
Damn, did I not?
Is that guy even close? He's not. I don't care.
I should really ask Shaw for his medical license.
You didn't have to do that. But you did it anyway. Très bien.
Shit.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Insta-kill.
Where my arm and raw.
I hit you, I
Oh,
hit you.
my life. Let's figure this.
Get this thing out of Danny.
Shit, I'm out of ammo.
Oh, and I got a max ammo over there too.
I got one.
You're rude. I know you saw me doing something.
Hey,
Well, I need to survive
these tigers to leave us alone.
around in the
Tempo.
something like that now. Yep.
Oh, that guy's down, and I don't have any more.
Yeah, I know.
Nowhere but here.
Oh shit. I'll wait till next round to do it.
You might as well, because you literally have to be in there from the start of the round to the end of the round. So if I can try to keep a zombie, and then you tell me when you're in there, and I can kill him so that the round.
I'm already here.
Double points.
See, we having all this good conversation, and nobody's even watching right now.
This sucks.
We had viewers earlier, but when my stupid thing lagged out, they left.
Look. Get stuck. Get stuck.
Is that you?
I hate
That
tigers.
dude again.
Oh, you can hear the bloodlust in a roar of the crowd.
He said cockfight.
I understand you now. I'm sorry, Shaw. From time to time, your English phrasing is
Cryo freeze. Sweet.
confusing.
Alright, I'm in the temple. Yep. Sorry, again. Oh shit! No! Hell no!
Is that
That
big
was so
dude?
random. Yeah, it was the
Creature?
yeah. In an awkward moment
feel
where I got caught. Oh well, guess my full round is over.
A new test of strength and skill.
What is wrong with these stupid zombies? Where are they going?
They are faster than they look. They are faster than they look.
Oh, now they coming back. A little acid gas over here spewing.
What?
That's what I call this little creature, acid gas.
These things
He won't
always
spit.
have some weak spot, some vulnerability.
Oh, he's outside.
Yeah.
Chemistry lesson, you flonker. Action and reaction.
This might be a long ass round.
7. I need 2 more zombies. Where y'all at?
Small victory.
Down here in the temple.
We honor them.
Yes, you should honor me. For I am amazing.
Carpenter.
No. Woo! I got almost like another connection interrupted. I'm pretty sure it's because my phone's connected to the Wi-Fi. You can call
But that
and
internet
they're crashing. But I mean, usually I don't have any problems, but because Maya's watching like videos and crap on the phone, it's straining it.
I'll have you know. Cheeky little shit.
Bitch, I'm done with this.
I know Alistar yet lives. He would not die before I could repay the debt I
I
owe.
got max ammo.
Jesus.
Release the Kraken.
Perhaps now we get a real challenge, eh? Yes, my jump is stabbing me. Come to the
That shit.
end.
Wow, I got slapped in the face. Back up from
Lo
afar.
siento, jumping bean. Your jumping days are over.
She's here, chilling like a village. Chilling like a village. Oh.
Sorry, mate, not today. You feel free to try again.
Full power.
My friend.
Damn, I ran to the fire.
Double points.
Right
some
now,
shit.
points mean life. Fight.
Watch out, man, watch out.
Get up, Shaw. Who will say crazy things if you die on us?
Not sure if it was the hypo or your cologne.
Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that.
Feeling you are
Go
ashamed
get
of your past,
some.
Bruno.
Go get some
That was
perks.
the
Break
Since
off
I got
9
four of them.
pieces
Very
of
proud of
gladiator
mine.
armor.
Remind me to tell you of my experiences during the Battle of Ciudad Juarez.
Stop 3 catalysts from transforming. How do I do that?
Like, you'll have to look for when the zombies are trying to crawl out of the other zombies. You gotta kill them before they do.
Where? You want to fight? You just got one.
Get skill.
Insta kill.
It's me. No.
Wow.
No.
So it wasn't me,
I
it
can
was
hear you out
whoever the
there,
host
shit.
is. Bro, what if I died? Like,
What the hell? How I'm getting revived? Oh, okay.
Double
I think
points.
it just glitches out like that. Okay, there was
So where
zombies
my
right in
perks
front of my
at?
face.
So where my perks at? Okay, so I got to shoot my perks. Oh.
This shield was not as strong as I hoped. There are more.
Oh. 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 I like that one perk. I got slapped.
Double
I got your back.
points.
Please don't get me here, I scissor. Bro, come on, I'm losing my perks. What? Wow, Simone.
From your mistake.
There was nobody but you.
Not to die. There's Bruno. Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Sweet baby Jesus. The Lord is with you. Nah, get my perks back. Oh, it's because I don't have a freaking shield on.
Me angry.
I keep getting hit.
Yeah, I don't have one on either. Oh my god, what the freak? Just got sound blasted. Why are these zombies like freaking out and humping you?
Alright, please keep the zombie alive. So I don't give me a shield.
Why are they glitching out on top of you though? Like, I don't understand.
They give you a curve top.
If I run out of bullets, perhaps I should pick up a
They're
spear.
all standing on top of you.
Nope, today is a bullets kind of day.
On me. I'm alive.
Oh wait, the green guy.
Gladiators used explosives, yes? Sí, estoy seguro.
I don't like the fact that we
No
gotta
cheating.
repay for getting a shield.
Look! They are glitching out right here. Well, you can't look, but they are glitching out over here. I don't know what's going on.
What is wrong with me today, eh?
Don't worry about me. I got
Ah,
self-revive.
catching up.
Don't worry about me.
I did find a gray hair.
Well, there's lion tiger is about to creep out, so I saved you. Do I have enough for this last one?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Got all my perks. Sweet. Choose this. What happened?
They are like all on top of me.
Wow. That is glitching. I think it's just me and you over here.
Oh yeah, the other dude left. Let's leave, man, because this is retarded. Like, why is it glitching out like this?
If only I could leave your smart mouth to die.
You were going to miss Diego, weren't you? Creatures in this Colosseum are even more fearsome and ferocious than those we faced before. Perhaps we should both watch over Scarlet and Shaw,
I really want to play Dead by Daylight.
I mean, we can, for sure.
Alright, you ready to get out?
I'm down, yeah. Do you want to die, or do you want to...
I already left.
Oh, well.
Who is this person? He looks like my ex, and I don't like it.
Alright, stream, that's going to be it for us for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with some new topics, and maybe we'll add the guys back in. I guess it all depends on how they're feeling, because they are kind of weird and whatever. But anyway, thanks for joining us, BST, and we'll see you next time.
Alright, I have to go